Today we're going to read a story called Friends, and we all have them and we all miss them right now. Every morning when Charlie Rooster strutted into the barn to wake the other animals, Johnny Mouse and Fat Percy went with him to help. Good friends always stick together, they said. When this job was done, they wheeled their bicycle out of the barn and set off for their morning ride. So you can see Charlie the rooster has to go wake everyone up with his cock-a-doodle-doo. And Fat Percy and Johnny Mouse are there to help him with their trumpet and a hammer. Boing! They could ride down the roughest paths and up the steepest cliffs. No curve was too sharp for them and their bicycle. No puddle was deep enough to stop them. Woohoo!
There we go.
One day, they played a game of hide and seek by the village pond. Let's see if you can find everybody in the picture. While Johnny Mouse was hiding, he discovered an old boat lying in the tall grass, and he showed his friends, and they decided to play pirates. Good friends always decide things together, they said. Johnny Mouse took the tiller. Charlie Rooster opened his wings to make the sail, and Fat Percy plugged up the hole in the side of the boat by sitting on it. That's a team. They sailed out onto the open water, and as the day went on, they felt brave and bold, and they conquered that village pond. Woohoo! But hunger finally sent them back to the shore. First, they tried to catch a fish, but their stomachs rumbled so loudly that they frightened all the fish away. Do you see whose tail they're trying to use as the fishing line? Then they went looking for cherries. They shared them, some for Johnny Mouse, some for Charlie Rooster, and twice as many for Fat Percy. Johnny Mouse didn't mind, but Charlie Rooster complained. He said it was unfair, so they gave him the cherry stones. Friends are always fair, they said. They ate so many cherries that they all got stomach aches and had to sit down for a while before they started back. As evening fell and the shadows grew longer, they bicycled home. Behind the hen house near the water barrel, they swore to be friends forever. Good friends always stick together, they said. They decided to spend the night in Johnny Mouse's house. But Charlie Rooster got stuck in the doorway. Then Fat Percy invited them to spend the night with him. But Johnny Mouse said he didn't want to sleep in a pigsty. Uh-oh. Finally, Charlie Rooster suggested sleeping in the hen house. They tried to rest on a perch high above the ground, but it broke. So sadly, they said goodnight to each other and went to their own beds. Sometimes good friends can't be together, they said. But that night, they dreamed about each other the way true friends do. And one day, guys, we are all going to be back together too, like the true friends that we are.